Release headlining the event, come fight night. They deserve to also have seats on this divide. Ladies and gentlemen, first up, let's invite the man that has traveled far and wide, making professional boxing, Nigerian boxing, putting it on the map. He's been to Germany and won title there. And he was of no mean feat at all. He's been to several African countries. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring on the man that goes by the name KB Godson, Kabiru Tawolawi. And now, the man that the world looked up to upstage everything that is heavyweight boxing way back in the 90s. Ladies and gentlemen, not too many people expected him to come back and strongly into the world of professional boxing after donkey years of incarceration in the United States of America. I'll tell you a little bit about him. In 1997, it was something else. He took the world of heavyweight boxing by storm. He put his name out there. Many people were hearing what the Igbo call the kepu kepu. You know, just hearing things here and there about the man. But in 1997, he made his name, put it out there on the sands of time when he took on the big David Tua. And he went all the way hog, and our man won by unanimous decision. 1997, the world took note. But in 1999, something else happened. There was an undefeated boxer, 26-0. And this man, the world never gave him chance against him. But he went there and TKO'd Chris Bird in the 5th of the scheduled 10 rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I'm proud to say that I know him. The one, the only. Ah boy. Ike, the president. I don't know how to do this because I should have left it for maybe the weigh-in night or the fight night to prolong the name. But all the same, he is an illustrious son of the country, one that every boxing fan wants to identify with. And so he's back. Heavyweight boxing, beware. So let's get his first conference on the way. Sorry about the kind of introduction. Gentlemen of the press, no lady in the world of the press world. Gentlemen of the press, I sincerely welcome you to this press conference. So we'll take it this way.
Where we talk boxing. When you hear prizefighting.tv, you know it's that time to be there to talk about boxing in Nigeria and beyond the shores of Nigeria. But something interesting is happening on the 24th of December. Never have we seen such in Nigeria. And I must be honest, because for the first time we are having the WBB title in Nigeria. Not just in Nigeria, the WBB title is coming to Africa. And courtesy also of the prize fighting and the Nigerian boxing board of control. And we are able to ensure that we have 4 titles on the line on the 24th of December, and it promises to be huge. We have the World Boxing Judo title, which is the headliner of the night. Kabiru and I, Ike, like they call him here, but over there they call him I. They will be indeed vying for that title in the city of Lagos. And this is huge. we're happy because we are indeed able to bring WBB to Nigeria, and also the major actors of the sport, which is the pugilists themselves. We also have Brazil, who will be vying for the Intercontinental title. We also have Afini, who will be vying for another title, and the winner will also be vying for another title. We'll be talking about all these 4 titles lined up on the night. But then I must also say that I've been talking with the president of WBB, Al Ryan Bucky, for a while. Because he was also happy with the NBBFC. Dr. Rafiu Latimer, we call him the President General, Nigeria Football and Other Sports Practice Law. He's also the President of Nigerian Boxing Board of Control. President, let me say that, permit me to stand up, that the President of WBB is happy to let you have a belt, even without going into the square zone. I must say that I have never seen a heavyweight champion.
I think he should pause a little and decorate the president.
The president himself with the belt. Okay. I've never seen in the world where you have a belt, a title to yourself without getting punches. You can't have a champion in the square ropes without getting punches. But courtesy of the World Boxing Bureau, the WBB, without throwing punches, without going punch drunk, without indeed losing his legs one way or the other, the President, Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, courtesy of Al Ryan Bucky, has a belt to himself, which is indeed huge. So, President, I must say very thank you for all you've done for professional boxing in Nigeria.
I think I'm a champion. I am a champion.
Yes, you are.
You are a champion. I'm a champion. Totally, I'm a champion. I will be a champion. You are not complex. It takes you a lot. This period we have boxing almost every village. We need to have 3 bouts, 2-3 bouts, coaching of members, and of course my secretary. About them, you have been so wonderful. Thank you. They are gotten this for you and the other members. But I must confess, President, World Boxing Bureau, I want to thank you. I want you to send this message to you. That me, as the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, we appreciate you. We thank you for what you have done. I will promise that we will continue to partner with the World Boxing Bureau. Anytime, any day, everywhere. So on behalf of myself, my members, and indeed my secretary, thank you so much. And this goes a long way. This world is my home. None of you can take it away from me. If you want to make me get to your home, this one is permanent. I will win. People like to win. Somebody else will challenge them. You cannot challenge me for this. On that road, I'm grateful and I thank you all for being part of this. Thank you so very much. God bless you.
President, Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, thank you so very much. And I'm sure that Al Ryan Bucky, who is the president of World Boxing Bureau, Bolivia gets a message, and it says it's an honor that WBB is coming to Africa, and being Nigeria sends this, and then he's hoping that this will continue for a very long time. But then, let me just state categorically about the belts. This is the World Boxing Bureau belt, and then this is the World Eye, and then Tuwolari with the Vine 4. You also have the green belt, which is there. You also have the red belt, and then you have the purple belt. The purple belt is for the women, and there would be a title fight for the women also. So here we don't have any form of segregation or whatsoever you want to call it. We encourage both the male and the female boxers all together. It's an African title, and this is a world title, and then for Tuwolari, and then for the president himself. I wish them good luck. And the interesting thing is the fact that in the city of Lagos, on that day, I, Ibiabuchi, is hoping to erase the record of another legend in boxing, George Foreman. Ike is hoping to become the oldest man in the world to win a heavyweight title. And for the president, we on PrizeFighting.tv, we are excited, we are happy that this is on the platform of PrizeFighting.tv, and we wish the boxers, we wish Tuwolari the best of luck. President, we wish you the best of luck. The world will be watching. If you also want to watch anywhere you are in the world, you can go to the website www.prizefighting.tv. Yes, you have it here, prizefighting.tv. On the 24th, from 4 p.m. Nigerian time, we will indeed be having all the fights. And interestingly, we have no fewer than 10 fights on that day. Some will also be making their professional debut. One of them is Ezekiel in the heavyweight category, fighting with the glove of Prize Fighting. So there is so much to watch out for on that night. Beyond fights, beyond the arena, beyond being a champion, we have records and so much at stake. And let me also say that for those of you who don't know Amalaiko is partnering with us on that day. And for the boxers, I'll be giving the mic to Amalaiko, permits me, his MC, so that Amalaiko can tell us what will be on board. Will it be Amala or whatsoever?
Good afternoon. Yes, everybody is expecting to have Amala that day, but no, sorry, we can't bring Amala to the venue. For my organization, my team, my group, we'll be offering the winners a retro 4-night shoes for every one of them at the beginning that day. That's from Amalaiko to reach to PrizeFighting.tv. So that's a special offer to all the winners for that day. A retro 4-night shoes for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate, and I'm not making a mistake. I think one of them cost about $500 of their and the world will be having champions, get that retro 4-night shoe on the night. I want to say very thank you for partnering with PrizeFighting.tv. But then we also understand that you are giving out Amala in the certain area on that day.
Okay, that's the winner. On 24, I'll be, it's a normal routine for me, giving 5,000 people on the 24th, that's on Wednesday morning. Then in the night, I'll just come in and entertain myself with the president and Kabir here. So I just think myself best to be able to do that because I know it's going to be a hectic day to do that. But I wish the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we urge you, please, on that day anywhere you are in the world, log on to prizefighting.tv. I must say a very big thank you also to the General Secretary, Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, Mr. Remy Abodori. Thank you so very much. They play a huge role in ensuring that prize fighting, gets into the promotional business of boxing in Nigeria. And I must say that in the year 2025, this will be our 10th event, and we must thank the Nigerian Boxing Board of Control, the President, and also the General Secretary. Thank you so much for your support, and not leaving out major actors of the game, the boxers. Thank you.
And thank you very much indeed to the gentlemen of the press here. My first question will go to Olawi. KB Godson, you saw him fight once, just once. But after that fight, he said he didn't bring his best. That was just warming up. Are you not scared of going off such a man that knocked out Chris Bird? Nevertheless, how long it was, and of course, beats the Victua to win the World International Heavyweight Championship on that night. Ain't you scared?
This is my job. I can't say that you are so I'm take it personal. I'm scared nobody as far as
He has said the truth and nothing but the truth. At least I've seen him travel worldwide, to fight, and he's never scared. Especially when he fought in Germany, he wasn't scared. He beat his opponent out there. It was a big one to bring the title home. And so, the president, Ike Ibuabuchi, you're back, you're doing it in Nigeria, you're starting gradually again, like a man that is starting all over, again and again. But then the record is 21-0. What are you bringing to the ring on the night of PrizeFighting.tv, 24th of December?
Well, thank you very much. Same old thing, another day in office. Coming to take care of business.
Interesting. It's just another day in the office, so it's quite good. All right. The floor is open. Gentlemen of the press, and let's do it this way. If you have the question, put up your hand. You know how we do it. Identify yourself, your medium, and then ask your question. Let's first to raise his hand.
Thank you so much. All protocol duly observed. My name is Patrick Ibe. I work for Radio Nigeria, and they call me Godfather. If you forget my name, don't mention Godfather. This is a big fight, as far as I'm concerned, for Ibuabuchi to come down to Nigeria and want to stage a bout against Nigeria. It's going to be an interesting bout. I'm not predicting the winner already. It is going to be an interesting bout, no doubt. But my worry is the nearness of the championship one. They are telling 24th of December. It's almost around the corner. So most of us that are broadcasters in radio stations, we're supposed to make this fight a memorable event and continuous announcement for 1 week. Then now that it's closed, there's no problem about that. But then, what of the prize money, which is the cuckoo of the fight? Thank you.
What's the question for?
It's go to the promoter of the fight. Thank you.
Well, Godfather, many thanks, and I must say that in terms of the forces are huge as usual. I wouldn't have to tell you the currency, you can't know, but I must say that all contracts are signed, and from all pugilists involved, and we're ready for a good show. Trust from our first fight on the 23rd of August this year for PrizeFighting.tv. What the put first is to ensure that Nigerian boxers get the best source of money. And to a large extent, I can agree with you that these boxers are getting paid in millions. That I can tell you. Yes, not in thousands, in millions. Thank you so very much. That's all I want to say. Thank you.
Next question.
Right. Good morning, everyone. My name is Solomon. I work with. Right. I want to ask the two boxers question. Mr. I, while we were speaking with Kabiru the other time, so he said he did unbeaten. He did that for fun. You understand? He has done that in Germany. And looking at your record, we have seen that he's not lost any match. And this man that beat the unbeaten for fun, what do you think you have for him in the ring on Wednesday? I ain't scared of him that this is what he does, for fun.
Well, I've beaten unbeaten about 5 of them, starting from my pro debut, number 1, number 7, number 17, number 20, number. I can give you names of unbeaten. I love unbeaten fighters, but unfortunately, he's not unbeaten. So when he prides himself that he beats unbeaten, he hasn't beaten me. I'm a bad man. He can't beat me. That's simple and short.
But in his words, he said any match that involves belts like this, he has won all that he has been involved. And the belt is involved here now. I ain't too sure that this guy is going to beat you in the ring on that day.
You remember I went to China. I was the only person who won first place in China 1992 December. When it's about tournament, when it's about prize, I always won my fight on the prize. Okay, so at prize fighting, I'm gonna win.
Mr. Kabiru, sir, I'm coming to you now. Looking at the record of Mr. President, he hasn't lost any fight, despite his years in boxing, and you have lost maybe a few. But in your pride that you win the unbeaten. So what do you think you want to do to this man? Do you want to make him lose his first man? You want to break the record, or you want to set the record for other boxers too?
I love people.
Now, these belts are involved, and you said you have not lost any match that Now, are you losing your first
What the fuck are you saying? I'm winning this belt. Lose belt out. This belt is currently my own.
But Ikeabuchi has not lost any fight before. I mean, are you sure you are taking this match very seriously, sir?
I told you earlier that I love beating on people. I will really happy.
Thank you very much. It's quite interesting that the man does not talk much. He does that with his fist. That's what we want to see on Fight Night. Any other question? Any question here? All right, one comment from Wyatt. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You get your food together with my man. I represent TVC. My question, first of all, we go to Wolawi. To Wolawi, I want to know what you want to do differently to ensure that you overcome him. Because from his records, the 421 times, 16 of them knockouts. What do you hope to do differently to ensure that you overcome him on the 24th of December? I'm going to ask you questions too, Ike.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk much. This is boxing. Let's get to the ring and we'll see what I'm doing. Okay.
All right. Well, Ike, let me come to you now. Of course, we know full well that you are trying to beat your former record.
and you are also trying to fight Alexander Usyk after this, championship. And my question is, what do you have in you that will put you before the man Usyk? Tell us.
Like I said, I will be 22 and 0, 17 knockouts on the 24th of December, and that's a done deal. And then it presents my record further for the 6 fight or even Fabio. Fabio is harder than there. Usyk is no longer the undisputed. He relinquished the title, WBO. Usyk is the linear championship now, champion. So I'm just, climbing this ladder, whether it's up or down. I've been out for 26 years, but I thank God that I'm back. And whether it's climbing up, I'm gonna get my title shot. I'm gonna get a bigger pulse there. I'm gonna be record week in the heavyweight division.
All right, thank you.
If you ask the question there, don't answer. You ask the George Foreman's record. He asked.
George Foreman's record, George Foreman was a great legend, and may his soul rest in peace. He's an immortal and he's still around. What I'm trying to do is that I'm grateful to God that at 50 I am able to come back to boxing. I am not specifically challenging George Foreman, who won the championship at 45 years old. I am saying that I'm older than 45 years old, and it is my honor to proceed to acquiring what is actually mine. You understand what I'm saying? All right, thank you very much, and God bless.
All right, does it feel the same for you after 26 years of non-action? Does it feel the same for you right now as it was? Does it feel the same?
Yes, the hunger is there, the tenacity is there. I was trained from the last day I was here to the third. I went back to the gym to the fourth. I've been training. I would have been here on November 8th if the agreement was settled mutually, but something happened. November 8th, I would have been here. I would have fought on that card, but I'm glad that I'm back. So it feels the same. The hunger, the tenacity, the perseverance is here, and I intend to make a name in boxing. I can't be forgotten. And Mr. Joe will not stop me on the 24th. You understand what I'm saying? He will not stop me from making records that is mine in boxing. Thank you very much.
You know what the aim for you in this second coming?
Same thing as the first game that were in previous year. I believe that it's one thing, one time. I went away, the long hairdos, I went away, the long hairdos was recognized, but it hasn't stopped my tenacity. I've trained and I'm well prepared to fight the best, so-called best in the world. I'm ready to take on, whether it is Deontay Wilder, whether it is Joshua, our own Joshua, just called Jake Paul. I called out Jake Paul. Whoever won Jake Paul and Joshua, I want them. I'm just praying to God that they can hear me, okay? Because I've done everything I should do, and I believe Nigeria as a country and a sovereign would help substantiate my request that I am entitled to a world championship. This is one. This is good. I thank the boxing board, World Boxing Bureau, president and organization for even recognizing that I'm entitled to fight for the championship. I'm in great honor, and I thank them so much. I thank Price Fighting for the good job he's done since I signed the contract with them. I'm delighted. I appreciate every support I can get to complete my career.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, and God bless.
That deserves a sounding round of applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The promoter has something to chip in a little, okay?
Okay, so I only have this question, and I want to ask it publicly. We on Prize Fighting, please, I've always ask this question, and I want to ask Ike publicly now. If there is an opportunity for you to fight Yusuf in Ukraine, will you be ready to take on Yusuf? You've always said you want to fight Yusuf. If you have an opportunity to fight him in Ukraine, will you be ready?
Well, thank you very much. That's a critical question. You know, Ukraine is in war with Russia, and with respect to what's going on there, I don't think the grounds will be safe. But if it's permitted, if the Russian Republic, if Russia allows it, and the US supports it, as well as Ukraine, oh yes, I would love to fight if they see anywhere in the world, for God's sake, even China. If they invited us, we'll go to China and fight, because I can't forget my memory. I can't forget my memory in December of 1982 when Brian Unity passed, and I still went on to win the first place. So Shatu or China would be a great place to become a world heavyweight champion in my life. So or even Nigeria can host Ukraine. You see, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, they can all. There are many venues, Madison Square Garden, Las Vegas, Nevada. They are all nice venues. So for any of the doubts about my ability to become the heavyweight champion of the world, it can be heard everywhere with permission on the ongoing situation in Ukraine. We don't want any bombs and things showering on our head when we are fighting. We are not talking of broke. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Winning a world title starts here in Nigeria for Ike. In 1997, he won the WBC International Heavyweight Championship, beating David Tua. While returning, he has the opportunity of winning the WBB World Heavyweight Championship.